A Finnish proverb says an accident would not arrive with a bell on its neck. You can therefore not be too sure of a date or time to expect an accident. Safety, therefore, they say, is more important than convenience. So think safety all the time. September 7th, 2017 is of course a day that those that reside in Ubeji community of Delta State would want to forget in a hurry. A day where a petroleum tanker with full load crashed and exploded, leaving no life hurt though, but assets, valuables and means of livelihood destroyed in the process. Toshima press crew was in the scene of incidents, and we have a visual document of everything that happened on the day.
As you see me here, I'm already dead.
No, mommy, you won't die, man.
I'm telling you, because my last hope. That was my last hope. My last hope, my last hope, my last hope. That's why I feel that I have husband and I have anyone that is helping me. That is my last hope. And so I'm begging the government to come and rescue me. If not.
Mommy, take it easy, ma. Now, I believe the government, they are seeing you and they will certainly come to your aid, and God will give you the fortitude to bear the loss.
I calculated the amount of destruction I lost last night. Even 3 million will not even solve it.
I'm the owner of this shop that just got bombed. Yesterday I was in the shop when the tanker fell down. Before I knew it, I locked the store. When I was running, I was shouting, they should call the firefighter, they should call the firefighter. More than 45 to 1 hour, there is no firefighter. The firefighter that came, he just spent only 5 minutes. The water got finished. Before the hands of the community, we were quenching the fire. As you can see, there's nothing that I picked from this shop.
The private tank farm, or what do you call it, that we have here, they should create a road for them, another road for them that they will be going through, not through this road. Because the problem we have here now is this road. This road is not capable to carry all the load of this depot.
I'm just a woman that is struggling for myself and my children. Please, I'm pleading for the government. If they want to operate in that Magis Pinnacle, they should have a firefighter, 2 firefighters, one at Ubeji and one at Ifie, so that in case of anything, the firefighter will come quickly, please.
It's we that this thing is affected, that is going to negotiate, not the whole community, not Ubeji community. It's we that this thing affects that will negotiate with government or anybody that will come and negotiate with us.
I was about locking my shop when I saw people running. What was going on? Nobody was saying anything. Nobody was saying anything. And I looked, somebody said a tanker fell. Immediately I turned, I saw the fire. I saw the light. And before I could lock my shop, my eyes were already peppering me. I had to quickly run out of this vicinity to save my life and that of my children. And as I was going, I was shouting, those that know fire service, those that know people in town should call them that a tanker fell, that they should come to our aid. Before I got to boundary, it has exploded. Before I came back, my shop was already gone. I don't have a job. It's the shop I'm managing for now. I cannot sit at home. I don't know how to sit at home. The government should come to our aid. We've been crying of this. Not too long, post fell. We almost died here, but God delivered us. Now it's tanker. We cannot continue. They are making their millions. We cannot continue to suffer.
It be like film for my eye. As I bath come, I tie wrapper for chest. Now my children came will come outside. As I come outside, I see fire. Now I be raised. I carry this small children. As I reach yonder, I say my husband not go come out. He say not go come out. Hey, I say not go come out. I buy car that call. Daddy not carry phone. Hey, I say I don't die. I don't die. My rest children. I not see any of them. With glory be to God. All of us come meet again.
When this truck was coming, I was at the back of this truck. I noticed that the truck was trying to escape so many potholes. You understand? And the extent that guy lose guard and the truck now fell. And I was still thinking, because I know this particular environment, children used to hang around with their mother. But then though that is the time I'll be going, so they have to close. So I was wondering, the next thing we don't hear was people shouting, tank out, I have to park my bike with my jerry can, I have to run down. When we are running here, we only think to come and fetch from the fuel. The next thing we see fire. You understand? But the tanker is not the problem. The real issue is this. Who the people that hold this contract about the road? What are they doing about the road? Because we don't hear say this road, they just go talk for radio and tell you say they don't finish this road, and people get the contract, they don't get high, they don't cost the road.
Definitely, I don't know how it really started, but we met the fire when it was lighting all over. Then we started asking for firefighters to come, helping to call firefighters. Definitely, first the mattress firefighter came before every other firefighters that come and help to quench the fire yesternight at around after 12.
At least we saw the firefighters when they came in yesterday between around the range of 9 and 10. So we thank God the thing didn't go more than this, and we believe the government should talk to the people that is repairing the road, the contractors. They are not doing well. That Lebanese man should leave the place. They should look for a better person to do the road. We have indigenous contractors that can work on this road. They should go and get them, not those Lebanese people.
In the first place, the company that deal on this product, they've true with their customers.
Yes, sir.
And the channel to get out of the environment, it is purely based on a proper road network. Yes, so if you look at the quality of the contract job that is going here, it's very hazardous to the people living in this area.
Because of the bad road in the place, the good road is not there. And it's not right that the federal government should allow tanker be passing the community where the people are living. It's not fair.
The attribution is to the road constructor, the contractor of the road, and even the state government. The state government who is giving a contract that is not minding the contract they are giving, causing this half and half job that the contractors are doing. It is the contractor, the road construction work that caused this accident, not any other person, not the tanker driver.
My children, my slippers, my business, my money, everything, but my phone, everything lost. Finished. I have my problem.
What kind of business do you do, man?
Oh yeah.
We are not shocked by what happened. It's quite anticipated. If you look at this road leads to a couple of tank farms over there. Now, usually, the standard practice in the oil and gas industry is that before licenses for tank farms are issued, there's what you call environmental impact assessment. It comes out with a report to tell the possible impacts of the industrial activity there on the environment here. Now, if you take a look at this road ordinarily is made for light duty vehicles, and hundreds of heavy duty vehicles ply this road every day, and that is why it's so difficult to complete the construction of this road. This construction of this road has been on for up to 10 years, and so you find that each heavy duty vehicle carries about 32,000 liters of fuel. So which means that we are actually sitting on a keg of gunpowder. We have been sitting on this keg of gunpowder for years, and so you see the state of the road. it is bound to have happened. Unfortunately, it happened yesterday, but fortunately, we didn't have record any loss of life. But the blame goes to the supervisory authorities, the Department of Petroleum Resources, that ought to ensure that the report, the environmental impact assessment report, is put in place to ensure that whatever is anticipated from the harm of the operations there would have been catered for. For instance, we do know that in the industry, for the flow of traffic, the vehicular flow of traffic here, we need at least 4 to 5 firefighting stations around, so that the scenario is that once a thing happens, 1 or 2 of them can rush there and then call for support later. So what happened yesterday will still happen if the right things are not done. The road has to be constructed to suit heavy duty vehicles, because the road as it is now is constructed for light duty vehicles. So we'll continue to have that problem. We are fortunate, like I said, that we didn't lose life, but we have lost property and thousands of naira. The government has to step in to ensure that the proper things are done.
Like you have seen and heard, a lot has gone down the drain in an ugly incident that has cost the community a lot, ranging from power supply to loss of valuables and properties. Good governance, like I say, is being able to affect every class of the land. What then should the government do about these people? All right, it is a Toshima Media House production, and I am Harrington's Courage Bower. And of course, we are still at Ubeji Community, Warri South Local Government of Delta State, Nigeria.